Okay, let's get the show on the road. As soon as YouTube shows it running, okay, good. We're going, and hopefully my voice is coming through, and we can begin spelunking into SR388. Hello, if you have no idea what's going on and you are somehow watching this by mistake, I am Jeremy Parrish, and this is the second Metroid 2 Cart-ography stream. And the premise of this stream is that I play an old video game. The stream series is that I play an old video game, and I draw maps based on what I experience. In this case, I'm playing Metroid 2, and last time I mapped out basically the first zone and the first handful of Metroid encounters. There's actually 2 pages worth of maps here. Yeah, there's the bulk of last week's stream. But that part is thoroughly mapped, so I don't need to go back there anymore. So right now I am here at this point, which is the area where fluid descends once you defeat a certain number of Metroids. So I'm going to draw the little fluid barrier. Oh, there we go, look at that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is map this room, and then we're going to switch to a different sheet of map paper. So I just looked over at the stream and people are talking about my immortality, which that's kind of reassuring. Someone wants to know if I'm not allowed to die until Jetpack Goonies becomes a reality. I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Yes on that. Alright, so how many screens down does this go? That's like 3. Okay, 3 down. Whoa. Okay, pen. So 3 down, and that was like 2 over. Die. Fox, fox, fox. Yeah, wow, that guy's really hard to hit. He's very, very tiny. Let's see, so I'm just checking out to properly map the room. Wow, it goes a long way over. What is happening? Okay, so that's 1, 2 screens, 3, and then we're down again. So that 1, 2, 3, looking kind of like that. Hopefully that's showing up on the stream. Okay, yeah, it looks like people, or looks like something, I don't know what's happening. It is coming through. Wow, this goes down a long way. We're gonna say that's like 5 screens total? 4? I don't know. Let's say 4. 2, 3, 4. And now we move along to a new page. And I don't actually know where I should be starting. Like if I should center this or what. So I'm just going to kind of make it up. Let's see, let's just center it and see what happens. So that is the screen that I'm on right now. So it's down 2 over 1, down like that. I think I might play a little fast and loose with the map making in this game, because after checking some comments in the stream last time and then looking at online maps of the game, it appears that Nintendo didn't really exercise a lot of design discipline with this game, and the maps actually, they like overlap within 2D space, which is very annoying. And it looks like there's a path down here, so going to draw a connector over there. And where did my other pin... What happened to my pins? Oh, there they are. I set aside a special space for these streams, and yet there's still not enough room. Oh god, you guys are seeing my terrible sitting around the house sweater, which is all frayed and disgusting. I apologize for that. Alright, so I'm going to draw a thin line here to denote that that's not a hard barrier between zones, but a soft barrier that's within the zone. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so we are at another screen. And it looks like that's another liquid barrier already. So what was that, like 2 screens over, and then the 3rd screen, you've got the orange. So I guess I have to lower the water level before I can go down to this section over here and the previous screen that I was exploring. Oh, look, it's a husk! I get to draw a little husk. Where is my brown pen? There we go. I'm drawing the little Metroid husks because they are kind of like waypoints and will help me find my way through. So that is the game's way of saying something dangerous lies ahead and you're gonna die. Alright, there's that. Oh, no, I guess I can't just go over here. I see. All my assumptions are wrong. Alright, so that doesn't quite line up the way it's supposed to, but oh well. In my mind, I know what's happening. I am taking a lot of damage from bad guys. I should really stop doing that. Maybe the bad guys would like to give me some health. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The physics of that are very strange and make no sense at all. Okay, it's 2 screens over. And 4 screens total. It's a good thing I didn't center this on the, or orient this from the top left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like there's going to be a Metroid. Yes, there is going to be a Metroid. And they're invincible. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Alright. So I get to draw a little Metroid icon. Oops, I smeared some ink. How far does this go over? That's quite a lengthy screen. Alright. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw me a Metroid. Uh-oh. Ink does not want to take on the fresh marker. That, of course, is another alpha. And let's see what the future holds. So I'll go ahead and give another intro in case anyone has just joined in, because the weekly question, what counts as a screen? How do you find the borders? I look at key tiles and work from there. So basically one screen, this is a map square right here, this screen that you see right here. You see this space, the sandy space that I'm standing on? That was just off the screen. It was one tile over when I started. So everything up to that sandy space right there is one screen, and now that the sandy screen is at the edge, the left edge instead of the right, this is screen 2. So then there's another sandy block right there. That makes 3, and that block right there is 4, and I'm not going to fuss if it's just a little bit over 4. That's fine. So that's how I count spaces or count map squares. I just kind of keep track of key objects on the screen, and I play a little fast and loose. Sometimes I kind of take a wild swing at it or go with my gut, but pretty close. You get the idea. So, yeah. Alright, so, as I was saying, I am Jeremy Parrish. This is a Retronauts Cart-ography stream. I am mapping the world of Metroid 2 in anticipation of the arrival of Samus Returns. And my hope is to be able to completely map out this game on live stream before Samus Returns arrives next week, next Friday, but I don't know if that can actually happen, and that's okay if it doesn't. I feel like I've messed up here. I feel like there's going to be a whole lot happening in this upper left area, and I've blown it, but we'll see. I have been playing Samus Returns and have written about it. You can go to retronauts.com, and there's a very detailed piece that actually incorporates these maps, because I do ridiculous nerdy things like that now. That's my life. Anyway, yeah, so I'm basically trying to see how much of Samus Return of Samus I can map. Is that dangerous? It's not dangerous. All right. So that is 3 across, and there is a save station, which I believe I've been drawing in pink. In addition to mapping this game and playing Samus Returns, I've also started mapping Samus Returns, and that is not going to happen before the game launches, because that is a really, really big game. It's enormous. Like, I'm shocked by how huge it is. Which is good. It's nice to have like a really lengthy 2D Metroid game. Usually the lengthy ones are, you know, what do you call it? The Prime games. So there's a little more substance, hopefully, to this one. Hopefully it's not just all padding. Oh, this is bad. Look, I've blown it. Oh, and this is where the map gets kind of weird too. Alright, so I apologize for how funky the music is here. This game just has really funky music. But I need to jump back to an old map. Should I jump to an old map page, or should I start a fresh page? I don't know how sprawling this is going to be, so I'm going to tear this off and keep it for posterity. So what I'm going to do now is reorient from that save space. So that is that room right there. Oh, that's a mistake, because there's the other room on the outside. Well, what I'm going to do is completely throw away this wasted piece of graph paper, and that was really stupid. Okay, so let's draw the save screen right here. The reason I'm doing that is because the room that I'm in now actually surrounds the map screen, or the save screen, and I don't know exactly how far out this way it's going to go. The way this game is designed, you basically have these like hubs, where you have the save station, and there's usually some sort of structure around it, and then a cavern, and then caverns shooting off in different directions, like passages where the Metroids lie. So in order to make this work, I have to take some liberties. So that was 1, 2, 3... Okay, so now this is where I am now. Let me draw the save station. People told me this game was going to be hard to map, and they were right. You sassy know-it-alls. Okay. So, now I think we can get somewhere. I apologize for the chaos that this game involves. This is also a Fami-Coffee stream, because I am powering up with my mandatory afternoon Java. Not really sure how to draw these pipes, because those are conduits that pass through this space. I might have to come up with some sort of special demarcation for that. Do I have the jump ball yet? I don't! No spring ball. That's right, I haven't fought that bomby thing. Alright, so let's map this out. 1 screen, 2 screens, 3 screens. Whoa! Laser guy! You ass! I hate you and your mom. Alright, so that was 4 screens. 4 screens and a stupid bastard laser guy. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, it's really hard to do the bomb jump thing and then spider ball into it, so I'm going to stop trying. We will map that some other way, the old-fashioned way. We'll figure out some other way around it. Another save station? That's weird. Alright, I'll take it. Whatever. And then some kind of crazy door? What is that? Alright. Let's go back in and see if this area could scroll upward. It does not scroll upward. Okay. I question some of the design choices they made here. Why do you put 2 save stations right next to each other? Who would do that? Who laid out this game map and said, yes, this redundancy seems like a great idea? But whatever. It's their bed. I'm just lying in it. And, okay, so it looks like everything is still within view of the camera. That's good. It's a good thing I set up this light here, because it's very, very dark and gloomy today. I think we're getting advanced rains from the hurricane up in North Carolina. Or maybe it's just rain, I don't know. But it's been very gloomy the past couple of days. Could be side effects from Harvey, and then we'll be getting Irma later. That's exciting. 3, 4... Okay, so that goes down. So I can't draw a bottom here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try up and see what happens. Oh, well, that's not going to work out. Some jerk put spikes there. John Learned says the double save stations are a Dark Souls 3 move. Bonfire, then bonfire. I am willing to accept that answer. This seems like trouble down here. I don't know if that water is toxic. Oh, I guess I'm going to find out. It is not toxic. Okay, it's non-toxic water. I would like for some of these dudes to start dropping health pickups. What is wrong with you jerks? There you go. I guess I just had to call them names. Oh, you jerk! Give me health. Hey, look, a husk. Okay. So I'm going to say this is 2 down, just because sometimes I write things that are too big and have to take liberties. Dope. That was a mistake. Okay. So draw the husk. Because once again, those help me orienteer. And it's easier to find your way around the map if you can use those permanent, unique objects that have been scattered around by careless Metroids, who shed their skins like giant life-sucking cicadas. Hooray, a missile expansion. And it looks like this section does not scroll over to the right. But wait, what's this? Okay. So I guess I didn't screw the pooch. That's a rare treat. It actually kind of works. And what color am I using for missile expansions? Let's find out. Let's look at my previous notes. That's blue, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So, I'll draw the missile expansion up here. And I'm probably making another mistake here, but what can you do? This is an experience in which you live and learn. Oh, hello, Metroid guy. Oh, don't kill me. There we go. Jeez! That was troubling. Now we can find out how many screens over that was. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's the tubes! Alright, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Don't really know how to map those. Okay, first we'll draw the Metroid down here, so I don't forget about it. And then I will deal with the reality of these tubes. It's like I found the internet, just a series of tubes. Pardon my coffee. Alright, so I'm going to take some liberties again. Let's see which tube this is. Boy, it goes a long way up. So there were 3 tubes. This one was probably the leftmost one, which I guess makes some sense. Alright. So I'm gonna duck back in there really fast. really apologize about the music in this game. It's really kind of difficult, I guess would be one way to describe it. And yes, I'm going to go and I'm going to pixel count. So, 1... I didn't do a good job of pixel counting. Alright, train your eye on a tile and go. So this is 2, 3, 4 down. I guess we're going to draw this with blue markers. I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea, but that's what we're going to do. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. That will just have to work. Aaron Schaefer says, I've never played this, looks like a real pain to map, was it any good? So Metroid 2, I actually wrote a fresh retro review of it for US Gamer a couple of weeks ago, a freelance column, and I would say this is a pretty good game, but it's definitely constrained by the limitations of the platform. Alright, so that is bounded by the ceiling. That was just, what, 2 screens over? Okay. Does it go up? So, yeah, like, there's a lot to like about this game. It has a different premise than any other Metroid game, which is that you are not battling the space pirates. You go to planet SR-388, where the space pirates stole the Metroids from, and because the Metroids pose a threat to all life in the universe, you commit genocide and wipe out the entire Metroid species. You basically, this is the video game equivalent, or the action game equivalent of finding a scroll of genocide in, you know, that one game where you do the roguelike stuff. I totally forgot the name of it. I want to say Netflix. Anyway, yes, so the premise is interesting because you're killing, like, Metroids in their homeworld, and I cannot seem to get through here. But it's kind of confusingly laid out, and it has a really zoomed-in point of view, which can make it kind of difficult to play and to find your way around. And it looks like there is no way through here. Oh, there we go. That was a little too fussy for my liking. Okay, so normally that Chozo statue would have cool stuff in it, but clearly that's not the case here. Okay, it's this guy, and I am low on, well, I have 50% health, so that's not good. Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe it's not this guy. I think I'm misremembering what happens here. There are some cool things about Metroid 2, besides the fact that you get to see different forms of Metroid, which none of the other games aside from Fusion have. None of the other 2D games. Like, it introduces the spider ball. Why is this guy not blowing up? What's happening here? There we go. Oh, the Varia already. Goodness. I forgot that this appears so early on. Oh, look! Her sprite changes! They didn't have color on Game Boy, so they gave Samus a new sprite when she gets her Varia power-up. And it looks like that's all there is, so I'm gonna draw a little barrier here, little bird guy, but there's nothing in the bird guy's hand. What? How mysterious. Nope, it's down here. And this seems like a visual conflict. That could be a problem. Alright, so I have the Varia, and it's time to head back and, I don't know, maybe hit a save station. Oh, look, I was trying to think of the game NetHack. Yes, that's it, NetHack, not Netflix. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word NetHack. How embarrassing. Fall, Samus. Oh, there you go. Alright, so with the Varia suit, I now take half as much damage from bad guys, which makes me twice as cool. What's over here? Absolutely nothing. Alright. Glad we could have that time together. Share that moment. Alright, so... okay, this takes me back to here. And... let's keep exploring. No, wait, I should go save. That's right. What? It's a trap. And those barriers I probably don't want to pass through, but I can shoot them. I forgot about that. You can't shoot them in Samus Returns, because that game changes up a lot. What? Oh, you bastard, explode. Oh, no! I'm not taking a very smart approach to this. Why can I not jump high? There we go. That was weird. Alright, so that stuff respawns if you scroll it off screen. That's lame. I guess I'll just go the hard way. Alright, back over and up. Do I need to go up? Yes, I do. Okay. Cool, the microphone is having more problems. That's awesome. I love live streaming. It's so cool that technology that costs thousands and thousands of dollars does not work correctly. Man, it's like pitch black outside. I wonder if we're going to have a storm. If it starts raining and I go offline because of power loss, please don't hold it against me. Oh dear, that was a lot of screens down. So I'm going to go ahead and say that that was 1, 2, 3, 4 screens down, so that I don't conflict with that, this part of the map here. Right. Did I remember to save? I don't think I did. Okay, let's just scurry back over and save the game really fast, shall we? Just for posterity, for future generations' sake. So there's buzzing or static when I talk, which, I don't know, that could be the television that I'm playing on, it could be the fan on my computer whirring because I'm sending 2 video streams at the same time, which, really, 2 HD video streams is a lot to ask for any poor little computer. I tried to go up here, right? Yes, spikes. Damnable spikes. So I apologize for any audio issues. I will continue to kick those tires and try to make everything work the way it's supposed to. Wow, I've been streaming for like half an hour. So if you are just joining in and watching despite the apparent audio issues, hello, I continue to be Jeremy Parrish. This continues to be a Retronauts Cart-ography stream wherein I play Metroid 2, look at how many screens that was, and map the whole damn thing on paper. Alright, so that's 1 up, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Slowly clawing my way back to full health. 1, 2, 3, 4. And... oops! Oh! What did I just do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, I guess it's all the same because this is just one space. Good enough. It's 1 screen up, and it looks like I've hit the ceiling. There we go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Then up again. How mysterious. And we are in a husk room, which is probably not an official designation, but it's what we're going to go with. Alright, so puppy is 1... Whoa! It's the wrong button. Can't believe he's just living in his leavings. So there's a husk and a Metroid in here. Not what I expected. Oh, and I see something hidden down below, don't I? That is not the way to access it, though. There we go. Health up, nice! Alright, that's my kind of Metroid lair. The kind that fills your health back up. So let's put the health depot here. And a Metroid. And a husk. Alright, good times. Lots to see, lots to do in that room. Health. Alpha. I wonder if there is a missile station here also. I guess I wouldn't be able to find it because of all those spikes. Okay, well, that's one room I'll never have to go back to again, and we're back to The big area. Let's see. Aaron Schaefer says, "Shame you hated going back to Simon's Quest so badly. The game is just dying for this treatment." Actually, a patron has requested that I go back to Simon's Quest, so I will be doing that, but I'm going to play the American version because it's a lot less punishing and hateful than the Japanese version. So you can look forward to that. I may not stream some of the more tedious parts of that, because there's a lot of leveling up, but we'll see what happens. Oh, end of the road, friends. Alright. Spikesy. And we're falling. Boy, I have no idea where I am. Yeah. But I think I'm kind of like in this area. If I go down, I might find a save state. Oh, what? You cheap bastard. Okay, yeah, so that's the save station. And that means this entire thing with the tubes actually happened inside. Yeah, we've already got an overlap here, which is annoying. So I guess I'm just gonna draw that. Oh boy. I feel like I'm committing some sort of crime by taking these loose liberties, but what else can you do? Okay, so let me just make sure that I am where I think I am. This should be the red door that I'm going through, the red missile door. No, it's not. So, crap, I'm actually way over here. Oh, what? This doesn't make any sense. Well, we do what we can. Something in this game is not lining up. Okay, so that's the red missile door. This game is like a spatial puzzle or something. Let's see. John Learn says, "I'm surprised you don't have a bottle of whiteout handy." I should, shouldn't I? But I feel like this situation, this scenario that I've fallen into, there's no whiteout that can rectify this. I don't understand how that's supposed to work. Like, how did that save station... Oh, what? This doesn't make any damn sense. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna go back over to... Let's see, where the hell am I now? Even with my map, I'm lost. Okay, so this is the tall section. And I think there's nothing over on the left side of it. So I'm just going to confirm and close off that part of the map. Okay, yeah. Just a tube. Okay, so that goes all the way down. And now we can explore this section down here. And hopefully it will make more sense, spatially speaking, than the parts we've just undertaken. Oh. One thing I do appreciate about Samus Returns is that even though it is really big and really sprawling, it makes sense as a two-dimensional map, which, let me tell you, I cannot explain how welcome that is after playing some of this. So it looks like this goes left and right, and there's a wee husk here. A wee baron left a wee husk. And I'm pretty sure that the number of husks that you find throughout the game actually correlates to the number of Metroids that you defeat, at least until the end where, spoilers, a whole bunch of new ones appear. Which I think is a pretty neat detail. Like, you can always tell there's a Metroid encounter coming soon because they've molted. How's this looking on the screen? Okay, still looking okay. I'll recenter a little bit for the camera. Yeah, let's go kill a Metroid. Maybe this will be the first beta. Nope. And you're dead. And he left his husk right there where he was hanging out. It's like living in your own poop. So that was like 4 screens across with a husk and an alpha. So I've already completed a full map of the original Metroid. I had a test sample of a poster-sized 2 foot by 3 foot, 24 by 36 inch map printed up, which turned out to be really huge, but there's a lot of fine detail in it, so it kind of needed to be that big. I had that printed through Redbubble, and it was a little shinier than I like. I feel like it needs to be matte in order to really convey the sense that, yes, this is drawn on graph paper. But I am exploring some options to have these things produced, because a lot of people have said it'd be really cool if we could buy these maps that you draw, which, okay, I'll take it, sure, why not? So I will have more to say about that once that actually starts to take shape, but it'd be kind of cool to have a series of video game maps drawn by me. I don't know where I will hang them in my house. I'm pretty sure my wife would have opinions if I wanted to plaster our very lovely living room with posters of video games. This part's crap. But anyway, that is something that I'm working on. Okay, so I don't think that goes... Yeah, it's just a straight shot through. Oh, if only I had some Gradius options to ease this along. This is probably very exciting to watch in a live stream. Wow, look at the man shoot through sand. How thrilling. Many screens of sand. Wait a minute. What is that? That is some sort of thing living in the sand, and I do not like it at all. So let's see, that's 2, 4, 6. Oh no, it's a beta. And it's trapped me too. Really hope I have enough missiles. Oh, thank God. Alright, that was not an optimal experience. Please don't be... Oh no! Why? Why does it keep going? Alright, whatever. I'll do a wraparound on the map. So that was an alpha up there. But this, friends, that was a beta. But wait, the beta at Metroid is stronger than the alpha. That's not what the internet tells me. Okay, how far over does this go? Oh, that's it. Well, that was less disastrous than advertised. Okay. Huh. Things don't usually work out quite that well in life. Okay, so I think we found the full extent of this branch of the map. Health. So now it's time to backtrack over to the right and kill stuff that way. Someone in the stream said, or the chat said they were going to take a shot every time I'm self-deprecating about the entertainment value of live streaming old video games. I would recommend you don't do that because I don't want to be responsible for your death. Please avoid alcohol poisoning while watching my videos. Yeah, someone else has the same idea there. Iron Chipper says, are you planning to stick to action-adventure sorts of games with this, or would you consider branching into full-blown RPG territory? Well, as a matter of fact, there was a test stream I did a couple of weeks ago, or I guess last week, and mapping out Corneria Castle in Final Fantasy took a really long time. And I don't know that it's really worth doing, so I'm probably going to stick mostly to action games. Alright, so now I'm going this way. I hope this is not another beta Metroid, because I need more missiles. No beta Metroid. Maybe here. Husk, but where? Oh, there we go. Come on, dude. And stop at a whammy. Alright, so that one has a husk and a Metroid in it. Probably your wayfaring needs. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screens over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think this is going to work. Look at that. Look at this mess. Look at this. This is a stressful endeavor. My need for meticulous organization is being thwarted by the ambiguity of this game world. Nintendo's designers were not taking my Type A personality disorder into account when they designed this game. I don't appreciate that. Okay. Once again, station identification break. I'm Jeremy Parrish, Retronauts, Cart-ography stream mapping Metroid 2, Return of Samus, in anticipation of Metroid Samus Returns' incipient release on 3DS. I cannot stream Samus Returns because I do not have a 3DS stream rig. So you're going to have to make do with the original Game Boy game instead. And that was a completely pointless room. Why did that room exist? No one knows. Alright, back over and up. I gotta retrace my steps. And someone in the stream chat seems to think that Samus Returns is on Switch, and I'm very sorry to say it's not. It would be cool if it were, but it is definitely a 3DS game because I've been playing it, and it is 100% on 3DS. In fact, I keep playing all these 3DS games that Nintendo keeps releasing and thinking, why did I get a Switch? They gotta step up with that thing. It's such a good system. And yet, everything's coming up for 3DS. Like, my most anticipated game of 2017 is a 3DS game, Adrian Odyssey 5. And if I can figure out a way to stream that puppy for Cart-ography, oh my god, you have no idea. That game was made for Cart-ography, and in fact helped inspire this YouTube series. So it'd be pretty rad to figure out a way to make that work. Probably won't, though. Okay, so that's 3 screens over. Oh, look at that! Oh, I've got a conflict. Nintendo, what are you doing? R&D1, why do you hate me? Oh, not another one of these guys. Boy, I'm running low on missiles. That is not good. Okay. Does that make for an earthquake now? Oh, you know, this is even worse because it says alpha here, but it's actually a beta that I just fought. So yeah, no party like a whiteout party. Draw me a little Metroid. I give them 5 mandibles, even though they only have 4. It's a bad habit. Okay, that having been taken care of, well, this gets a little confusing now. Okay, so that is a hard demarcation. That's better. So I need to head back this way, up and over. I'll stop at the save station, and I guess... well, where else can I go? I guess see what else is in and around that space. That horrible, confusing, non-Euclidean space. So I am really low on missiles, and it'd be really cool to find a missile depot. Because these little monster dudes are not giving me missiles. They are very, very bad about tending to my needs. What about my needs? You little space monsters. Not driving you to extinction. Although I guess I am, because when Samus wipes out the Metroids, that allows the X-parasites to take over the ecology of planet SR388, at which point I think they basically destroy all life and wipe out the ecology, and everything becomes an X-parasite replicant. So yeah, I'm basically committing global genocide. It's kind of bad. We'll go over to the save point and weep with despair at the lack of missiles in Samus's arsenal. I haven't seen any missile depots in this corner of the game world, which is bad. Oh, press start. Someone said, what are your thoughts on a currency system for Metroid? How would that work? How would you make currency work in Metroid when, like, there's no economy? So unless it's like, you know, you're talking like free-to-play imaginary cash or something. Oh look, they gave me missiles. Yeah, I just don't see that working. But on the other hand, I do think the series is in need of a change if there's going to be another 2D entry. So I would be okay with some sort of radical revision where Samus has to buy gear. Boy, I don't know. How would you make that work within the logistics of the series? Oh. Like, at the end of Metroid Fusion, Samus's powers are all basically integral to her biology, so... I don't know what else you can do. Oh, the rain has begun. And also, sorry, my wife is printing something in the printer, so pardon that noise. Boy, howdy, I don't know where I am. Oh, no! Hey! I gotta get the hell out of here. But look! It's a little baby Metroid hatching. Okay, bye. So long. Nice seeing you. Oh, I guess I do have enough missiles now, but I need to figure out where I am, so... It's like up here. None of this works out logistically, but I'm just gonna go with it. All right. Okay, so apparently my audio is cutting out again, and I have no idea why. So, oh, you know what? I bet it's because my wife was sending something to the printer, and that ate up with the Wi-Fi bandwidth. That would be my guess. So I apologize for that. Hey look, it's molting twice. That's kind of biologically impossible. So that was a room that I went through. Okay, and we've killed all the Metroids in this zone. What's over here? Oh, it's another tube. I might have messed up here again. Let's see which tube this is. This might be the center tube. So actually, that kind of works out. Huh. How about that? How magical. Okay, let's hope that I'm doing this correctly, and this is the center tube. Alright. Okay, so my stream is getting choppy. Sorry, I don't know what to do. I guess I should call it a day. It's been an hour. Yeah. Okay, I'll stop talking for just a little while and see if that helps. So let me cut off my mic. Alright, I don't know if my mic is sounding any better. My guess is probably not, because, hey, why would it? But I have pretty much cleared out this area. There's still, like, that missile expansion and stuff to find. But for the most part, I am... Oh, right, there was a door down here that I didn't go through, actually. But I'm going to go back to a save station and call it a day, and maybe I can explore that next time. This area right here is very messy because of the weird non-contiguous space that they use, and I do not approve of these shenanigans. But I will spend some time with this map off camera and see if I can figure out how to salvage it. Okay, looks like my voice is still a little crackly, but not so terrible, so that's good. I think it was just someone else was using Wi-Fi bandwidth, so that will cause problems. Let's go up and over and see what happens. How far up can this go? I think I'm definitely going to have to compare this against an actual map of the game, like an online screenshot map, to figure out what's happening. Oh, I think there's something valuable here, like the spring ball. Ooh, look at all those. That's exciting. Alright, let's go down this tunnel and see what happens. Is this the center tube? Or is it just more nonsensical non-space? Alright, so we went up to like there, and dropped down. Let's see what's inside here. Okay, yeah, I think this is the spring ball. That is a good thing to get, so I'll go ahead and grab that before I call it a day. Hopefully it won't start to attack me just yet. if I'm not mistaken, I think the Spring Ball Guardian can only be beaten with bombs, so it's okay that I don't have a whole bunch. Yeah. Of missiles right now. There we go. Alright, good times. So we got the Spring Ball. So at least something went right with this stream. Peter Stockwell says, Jeremy, now that it's the two most archaic entries and more or less updated reimaginings, what games in the Metroid franchise are most in need of a remake? I would say none of them. I don't think you can improve on Super Metroid without fundamentally changing what it is, which, I don't know, like, why mess with that game? It's so good as it is. And Fusion, I know, is kind of controversial, but I like it and think it's well made, and wouldn't want to see it fundamentally changed either. And Other M, I think, would have to become a different game to really feel like a proper Metroid. And I don't know that they would change the worst part of it, which is the story. So, yeah, I'm not really seeing much room for Metroid remakes, to be honest. Oh! Oh! This is not going well. Okay, maybe coming down and shoot. Let's see what I have just accomplished. Where does this take me? Okay. So I'm back over to where I began. Oh, missile! Precious missile. So let's say that goes up here, and here. Okay. Pretty good, so I've pretty much cleared out this entire area. Again, there's some stuff over here to explore, but I don't remember if there's anything that I really need down in this area. So, this is good enough for today's session, and I will continue to look into clearing up mic issues. And with that, we're done for today. So thanks everyone for watching. Sorry about the mic issues toward the end there. It could have been, I don't know, the weather affecting bandwidth. It could have been someone else using the printer. It could have just been gremlins. It's impossible to say. But in any case, I made some progress mapping Metroid 2, and also created this massive headache for myself that makes me kind of dislike Nintendo. So, yeah, here's what we did today. So we'll get this figured out. I'll redraw it at some point, and we will advance to the next area, which is through here, next time I play. So I'm right there, I just gotta head back over here, kill stuff. Good time is guaranteed for all. Oh, and I keep dropping stuff, it's awesome. So thanks again for watching. Continue to read retronauts.com because it's cool, and you're cool, and cool people should read cool things. And I guess that's it. So, good night.